Good afternoon again, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I did explain to her that after our conference that yes, if she does take the deferred sentencing, she can appear. She can report by Zoom or by email. Sorry. I also explained to her she was concerned about having to do drug testing and alcohol testing. I told her that's not likely in a case like this. She's not been testing all along, so there's no reason to expect that. And that most likely in a case like this, you would give her a 6 month, although there's no guarantee of that. You would most likely give her a 6 month. And based upon that, she indicated she will accept the offer.
All right. Go ahead or sworn.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name, please.
Shanti Moonlight.
And you're going to plead no contest to the charge of retail fraud in the third degree. Is that correct?
Correct.
It's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that would be the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I thought you said guilty. She's pleading no contest.
I should have said no contest. That's what I meant.
Okay.
All right. You understand you're pleading no contest, man.
Yes.
You understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes.
You understand that with a no contest plea, it means that you're not desirous or wanting to contest this charge. You understand that?
Yes.
Second thing you need to understand is that for purposes of sentencing, the court will treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
Yes.
Basis for the no contest plea, Mr. Cole.
Civil liability, Your Honor.
Ma'am, to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
You understand by pleading no contest, you will not have a trial of any kind. You've signed and gone through an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Right.
Any questions about any of those rights?
No.
On the podium, please look at paragraph 5. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading no contest, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been said today to get you to plea?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you're indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
No contest.
don't answer that. That was my problem. Court has been provided, say, Pittsfield Township Police Report for their case number 25562. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
no, Your Honor.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's sufficient basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of this offense to dismiss count 1. Ma'am, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct as defined under Michigan court rules between the time I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, the court that you would not be permitted to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation. You understand that?
Yes. Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's no contest plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant's referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report and consideration of deferred sentencing. Sentencing in this matter will be
May 13th at 9 a.m.
May 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond with its conditions will continue. Ma'am, on your way out, stop by my probation department on the way down so we can start the process.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Gold. Okay. Court calls case, People versus Kayla Walden.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown, appearing on behalf of Kayla Walden.
She here?
Nobody's answering.
Your Honor, this is another situation. In full candor to the court, the people were unable to proceed today. I think that the court's discretion wishes to proceed.
people being unable to proceed. Thank you, Mr. Cliff. You're moving to dismiss.
Move to dismiss.
Case is dismissed. That's without.
Thank you.
Work calls case people versus Angela Stoker.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Green Cook.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Stoker.
Your name?
Angela Stoker.
All right. Where are we on this?
Formerly, or she previously waived jury.
Correct. And so we don't have a resolution today.
No,
Set it for today. So we already have a non-jury time. Well, I put the 29th.
That'd be the Wednesday trial date.
Right.
That's correct.
Is that the date we set? All right. So this matter will continue to non-jury trial on the 29th at 9 a.m.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stoker.
Thanks.
Court does call the case People versus Kawandake Thomas.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Green Cook, the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Thomas. No, nobody answers, but Your Honor, from Community Corrections, we've received a completion of treatment from the supervising agent. So I don't know if she's in aftercare. I've called the number in the file.
Well, I don't know. I got the documentation, but I don't know that that excuses her non-appearance.
Your Honor, rather than issuing a bench warrant, could we put it over for a week so I can find her?
Well, I can't because I don't have jury selection.
Well, I don't think we're going to jury selection because the prosecutor and I are aware of a pending felony matter where we're trying to create a global resolution to encompass this case or include this case.
What, another felony?
She, I believe, has a couple other pending felony matters up in circuit currently. Can pull up an Odyssey to see when those next dates are. I don't know that off the top of my head, but if I can just 1 second.
I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4 felony cases. Here's what I'll do. You think you're going to be resolved with everything within a week?
I got to find her.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a bench warrant. I will not for a failure to appear at these proceedings, but I just don't know where she is. And I'm not aware whether circuit court does either. Set the bond at a $10,000 cash surety, but I won't have the warrant issue until the 17th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that it for my morning? And then for a lieutenant. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is standing recess.
All rise.
This is a dismissal.
It is, Your Honor.
Not quite. Not quite a dismissal. Remember
Hold on.
the written answer.
Hey, Brian. Stop. Go ahead, Ms. Gazert.
This is also the one where Ms. Claiborne had submitted a 504 request, and that has also been approved.
So her request was approved. All right, Ms. Claiborne, what's the issue?
The issue is that nobody has contacted me to let me know that it's approved. This is my first time hearing that.
Okay, now that you've heard it,
My question
Is
is,
there
when will it take
any-
place?
what's your question?
When will it take place?
Do we know?
I just received notification that it was approved. I think she should contact her property manager.
Okay, you have to contact the property manager to see when that will take place.
Okay.
But, and then the other thing is that the check was received, so she's at a zero balance. And then that process has been approved. Any other objection you'd have to the dismissal, Ms. Claiborne?
No, besides my other service requests, I just wanted to know, when those will be done too as well. So I guess I need to contact the office. So in the case that they say if they don't do it within the next month or so, what would be my next step? Can I put my rent in escrow? What are the steps to that?
Ma'am, you can do what you wish to do. I can't advise you of that. All I know is that the issues that are before me at this point, all of them look resolved, and I can't. There's nothing for me to try, and they're seeking to dismiss the case. So
I understand that, sir. Your Honor, what I'm asking is how do I go about putting my rent in escrow if it's not completed? Because this is affecting
I'm going to suggest that what you do is you contact an attorney as to how to do that. I can't give you legal advice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Your case is dismissed.
Thanks.
States, they are not here. If you'd like to call, raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Go ahead.
Non-payment of rent. The rent to retain possession is $1,156.83 for cost of $325 for a full redemption of $481.83. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment. The writ to issue after 10 days if the total amount remains unpaid, as well as a money judgment. That amount. They were present.
They were present. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession and money, redemption amount, and money judgment in the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days. Court calls the case of Evergreen Apartments versus Mia Garrison.
Carried.
Mia Garrison, no response. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent to retain possession is $2,107.59 for a cost of $170. Redemption of $3,279.69. Plaintiff is requesting entry of a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days. The total amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested. The writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartment versus Dwayne Watson.
Marissa Gazzari for plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Dwayne Watson.
Good afternoon, sir. All right, where are we on his?
Your Honor, balance is $3,510. And that the HOG application was denied.
What I'm looking for on this sheet. One. Okay, client is the last you have that it was denied.
Yes, the note that I have from my client says that there wasn't sufficient income for their requirement.
Okay, when did you get that message? So this is where.
It's from my client. It just came through to news. I don't know when it was.
Got it. Because the sheet they sent us says client is sending last check stub 49 for eligibility determination. Did you already do that, sir?
Yes, sir.
When did you do that?
Okay. The last time I was in court, I talked with the Hawk organization, talked with Alicia Sykes. What the attorney said is correct, but things done changed as of today. I talked with Hawk.
When did you last talk with Hawk?
Today. I talked with Miss Alicia Sykes. I also talked with Miss Sydney. I can't think of her last name.
What did they tell you?
Well, I've paid over $1,000 this month, so my remainder balance is $2,996 and some change. I talked with Alicia Sykes today. She said that everything what I did, if they approved of the grant to take care of the remainder balance.
What time was that conversation?
This was about I want to say about 9-10 o'clock this morning.
And you get a message saying he was denied sometime today.
I can message Sykes, see.
Sure. All right. Why don't you have a seat?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
That's the problem with this paper thing that they have now, because things can change, and it was much better when we had Amy present. Well, I guess that's not up to me. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Lakia Williams
Here.
and Karan Williams. Lakia Williams, Ron Williams. Okay, have you received their check for 3,000?
Well, I have their balance as $1,668.
That be April?
Yeah, the $3,000 check came in on the 3rd of April, or maybe it was the 2nd of April. And then it was applied to the ledger. So yes, bank balances,
Is her April rent?
yeah, April these.
Oh, boy. Okay, so here's part of the problem. Part of the problem is she's not here because she's always here. She's not here because she got her balance down to 3,000. They said they were going to pay it. She believes that she's clear. I'm sure of it.
My notes from the last hearing indicate that she was going to pay April rent by the 3rd.
Oh, she was. That. Okay, I don't have that. Let's do this, because otherwise what's going to happen if I don't think I could properly dismiss it. Let's try to give her another shot to come in, because since we're just dealing with April, because we were much further behind. Let me adjourn it out to the 17th. At 1 p.m. Let's see. And if she doesn't show up or doesn't pay, then I'll deal with it then. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus the Juan Wintermate.
Carissa, what was the last name?
Hmm?
Sorry, what was the last name?
Wintermate. That you may not think. I set this for a writ hearing. Oh, I do. It looks like they paid. That's why you may not have anything. And your office sent in a satisfaction.
Yeah.
So, case is satisfied. Wow. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Deion Brown.
Okay.
Sure.
Hello, Your Honor. I'm Deon Brown.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Doing well.
All right. Let's see, where is he now?
$1,006. I had a note from my client indicating there was that Mr. Watson had indicated there was amount in escrow.
Yes, so I have 620 in escrow.
Plaintiff would request that would be released.
Yeah, and how much is your monthly rent?
$675.
Okay. So he paid this on that, okay.
And then I made another payment on the 9th.
So you paid another payment on the 9th
Mhm.
to the landlord?
I did it online. It was for something. I'm not exactly the exact amount, but I emailed,
Hold on a second, you paid some 400 on the 9th yesterday?
yeah, I paid after the 620, whatever the remaining balance was, that's what was paid on the 9th.
Got it, I see what you're saying. So, do you see that?
Yes, I see $445 paid, so it would leave the balance at 600.
665? Okay, so, and I have 620. So you're about 645, you said, so you're about $25 short.
So technically the late fee is being waived because I paid it before the 10th. I already talked to Melissa. She emailed me. I have the copy of the email. She said she would email the lawyer to let her know.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. You got that in, so what I'm gonna do is release the 620 to the plaintiff. I'll adjourn this out 1 week, okay? And let them, because I'm talking about $25, so let that get settled. If it doesn't go that way, just pay the 25 if you got it, okay?
She told me that the funds had to be released from escrow first before she could remove the late fee.
All right, I'm releasing it today. I don't know when it'll get there. I'll adjourn it out to the 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, so hopefully that check can get there. She waives that, then you're all set. Okay?
All right.
If you are, then yeah, I don't need to see you.
Okay.
Okay, but you might want to check before you don't show up.
If it's
Just check and make sure they received the check.
okay, thank you.
Got it?
Got it.
All right, fella, have a good weekend.
All right, have a good weekend.
Strong Future Homes versus Ashley Womack.
There for plaintiff, not checked.
Ashley Womack. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
Ashley Bowman.
All right. She just had, well, what do you have as her balance?
I have $2,272.28.
Okay, so she's under the 3. You had her intake appointment with Hawk on the 7th.
Yes, they told me that all I had to do was bring in or send in the paperwork. The only reason I haven't done that yet is because I received the paper yesterday. Do I owe like a security deposit?
Pardon?
I received like the paper from the courts, and it says I have a $300 security deposit too. So that's why I haven't turned that in.
300 security deposit?
Yeah, which is really weird because I've lived there for like 6 years. So I don't know why I have another security deposit.
Hold on a second.
It was like 300.
Pardon?
Ledgers.
Yeah, and I don't see anything on the complaint.
Is there a way to get a paper from here that shows how much so I could send it into Alicia? Because that's the only issue is that the paper I have says I owe $353 security deposit.
I don't know where that paper's coming from, ma'am. But only, and the reason I say that is I'm looking at a copy of the complaint and it doesn't say anything about a security deposit.
That's really weird. Because the first paper I got, it didn't have it had like 1 cent is what I owed on security deposit. And then the paper I got just yesterday
Is
said,
that coming from the landlord or is it coming from?
I think the landlord.
Okay, so I don't know anything about this.
Okay.
Okay, so what they want you to turn in is the complaint that you received.
Okay.
I think that's the paperwork that Hawk is looking for.
Yeah, they said from the courts of what I owed. So,
Yes, so they're gonna want a copy of the complaint. You would have gotten one by mail. You would have gotten 2 by mail, and then 1 would have been delivered to you somehow.
okay. I got them all at once, actually.
Yeah, okay.
So that's,
What I'm gonna suggest you do is get that paperwork, get clear with Hawk what they want. But I think they want your complaint.
okay.
And they're gonna want a ledger or some type that either they'll get from the landlord or from you. So
Okay.
you might, what I'm gonna suggest you do is go down to your landlord, get a copy of your current ledger and your paperwork that from the court and get that to them.
Okay. You should
Okay?
that show issued a check. So that's all.
Right. I'm sure that's what they're looking for. They're just looking for that current balance. So let me adjourn this out to the 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m.
Thank you.
and let's see where we are, but make sure to get that paperwork down to them. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Ms. Wolf. Thank you.
Get that.
Then I have Evergreen versus Figueroa. That's dismissed on plaintiff's. And do we, Watson, more time on that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot to watch. I'm just waiting. I just sent the email, so
Got it. Okay.
Your Honor,
He looks comfortable saying word. Yeah, go ahead. Wait.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Is there anything that could prevent to expedite this case right here?
Well, no, I'm waiting. What you said. Come on back up. Court calls a Watson. Go ahead. State your name again.
Dwayne Watson.
Okay, go ahead. What do we know?
it's like a zero for plaintiff. I just received an email from my client saying that there is an update from Hawk today. His application is now. So.
Okay, all right. Kind of what I have. Well, yeah, I get it. Don't worry about it. We got it solved. All right. So his application's approved. Which, if they cover everything, what do you have as his current balance?
I have $3,510.09.
Okay, so what he's gonna need to get in is 510.
I took care, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I took care of that today. I can show proof.
You just doing all kinds of stuff. So you paid the 510.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Which is probably why they approved it, because
Yes, sir.
paid that. All right. So
Absolutely.
let me do this, Mr. Watson.
I have that now in new ledger as well. So
You have the 510. So he is at 3,000,
you got
a little under 3,000. They've approved him probably for the 3,000. Got it. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn it out 1 week. Let that check get through.
Yes, sir.
If they paid it, I don't need to see you.
Okay.
Okay? If they haven't, stop in, just try to make sure you're all clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Watson. You have a great weekend.
Hey, you as well. I appreciate you, sir.
All right.
Right on.
Thank you.
All right. That's it for that, boss? All right. We're back on time again. Sure that will get all messed up because Mr. Hampton. All right.
I bit my tongue.
All right.
That hour block was done. I thought maybe you were on the nines now. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, sometimes, you're right. Of course, Stanton.
All right.